I hope to be good, inshallah. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. Nigmuddin, and I'm gonna with you, inshallah, in English language arts. As we know that we got a long holiday at the last year, and of course we need to make revision about before we start to the next year. So let's start. With today we will talk about some issues in English grammar and comprehension. So let's start as we see. Last minute. Yes. Share screen. Yeah. Amazing. This. Grade 8. So yeah. Today we will talk about subject and predicate. I think you have a lot of background about subject and predicate. Firstly, before we start about subject and predicate, what's mean of the ordinary sentence? Again, what's mean the ordinary sentence? Here, the sentence is more than one word. It's the ordinary sentence that has to introduce complete thoughts, meaning. So here, the sentence that introduce what? Complete thought, meaning. So it has to produce in the full sentence. It's one sentence, it's both mean, complete thought or complete meaning. So here, of course, we get in the ordinary sentence contains a subject, first, number two, predicate, number three, an object. And object this, it may be optional, it can be found or not. So for example here, when I say Edward drinks coca. So here, where is subject? Of course, he is do the action is Edward, and Edward does what? What's the action here? Of course, he drinks. And drinks what? And the coca. So when I say here, Edward drinks coca, do you understand the sentence? Do you get the sense? Get the meaning? Of course, yes. That's Edward drink coca. Yeah, of course, I understand now that Edward drinks the coca. So it's called complete meaning because this sentence is can be stand alone. Can be stand alone. Why can be stand alone? Because it's complete meaning. Now I get the idea about Edward drinks the coca. So look at the next example here. The girl that I talked to you before. The girl that I talked to you before. Okay, the girl, I think the subject. Okay, and predicate is the verb. Yeah, talked. Okay, that's the verb talk. Yeah, but do you think that's a complete meaning? Do you think this? Of course not. Okay, yes. Okay, when I told you the girl that I talked to you before, of course you replied me, yeah, okay, yeah. What happened for her? Yeah, okay. What? Of course you can't understand because it's not complete, not complete meaning. So it can't be stand alone. So here, when you find a sentence that's not being complete meaning, that's called fragment. This. What does mean fragment? It's not complete meaning. So again, at the last time, so here in that Edward drinks coca, why do you think it's complete meaning? Because you have a subject and predicate and the object, but these are three is equals complete meaning. But in here, the girl that I told you before, of course, I didn't understand anything. Yes, what happened for her? So the sentence is not complete meaning. So the next one here, what sentence? Okay, it's subject and predicate. Every one of these is subject and predicate. Subject has a simple subject and a complete subject and compound subject, and also the same idea for the predicate. It's the simple predicate and complete predicate and compound predicate. Okay, so here let's focus at these examples. Here are three sentences. Okay, number one, he smiles. Hey guys, now you think it's a complete meaning or not? He says now he smiles. Okay, he is a subject, smiles, predicate. Do you think it's complete meaning? You understand? For me, yeah, I can understand. Yeah, it's complete. Yeah, it's complete sentence. So it can stand alone. But number two, autumn leaves twirled gently to the ground. Okay, autumn leaves. Leaves is just leaves. Okay, it's the plural of leaf. Okay, the leaf of plants. The autumn leaves twirled gently to the ground. Okay, and number three, the park district will open an outdoor ice skating rink in November. So here, the first sentence. Can you determine where is the subject and where is the predicate? Okay, so now who is the noun here? Who is the pronoun here? So firstly, the subject, it's be, it's must to be subject or pronoun. Subject or pronoun. So in here, the sentence, here, where is the subject and where is the predicate? Of course, the pronoun is he. Yes, so he is the subject. He, subject. And smile. Mhm. What happened for smiles? Of course, the yeah, his verb is so predicate. He smiles. So let's move into the next stage, and it's more specified and detailed. Here, sentence have two parts, as subject and here a predicate. Subject must to be, as we said before, noun or pronoun, and the predicate must to be as a verb. Okay, it's a very important to know. So here, add the last examples about he smiles. Yeah, he, of course, because subject. Why it's subject? Because it's a pronoun or noun. Of course, a pronoun. So yeah, he pronoun is in he, she, it, we, you, they. It's called pronoun. So he is pronoun, the subject, and smiles, the predicate. So the next sentence: autumn leaves twirl gently to the ground. So here, where is the subject? Huh? The autumn leaves. Yeah, of course. The leaves, it's a name. So it's the plural of leaf. Okay, so autumn leaves, this is subject. And what happened? Okay, where is the verb? What happened for the autumn leaves? Yeah, it's to twirl gently to the ground. The third sentence. The park district will open an outdoor ice skating rink in November. So, what is the subject? Okay, what happened for the park district? What happened for here? Okay, do you think if I said to you that the park district is complete? Just when I say the park district and I stopped. Okay, I stopped. Do you think that you get understand anything from this words? The park district? Of course not. So you have to complete as a predicate. Yes, with the verb will open to outdoor ice skating rink in November. So here we must know that sentence contains from two parts as one, subject and predicate, and subject must be as noun or pronoun, and the predicate must be a verb. So let's move into the next one. Here Use a line to separate subject from predicate. Okay, so what does subject do? Of course, do the verb. So now try to separate the subject from the predicate. Okay, he smiles. Where is subject here? Of course, he, because why he? Why? How do determine? How do choose the he? Why do you choose he? Of course, because he is a pronoun. Because he is a pronoun and smiles for the verb, so it's a subject. So it's a predicate, smiles. Okay, so number two, autumn leaves trail gently to the ground. So the autumn leaves is subject or predicate? Of course, subject. Why subject? Is it pronoun or noun? It's of course noun. Yes, and what happened here? What does the subject do? What happened? Okay, what's the subject? What the autumn leaves do? Twirl gently to the ground. Okay, and the third one, the park district. The park district. What does the park district do or does? What does? Or yeah, subdistrict do, yes. It's yeah, will open, and outdoor skatering and move on. So now I think it's become clearly, and of course we have a lot of background about that subject and last years. So here, of course, as we said before, that the subject is as simple and complete and compound as the way to the predicate is a simple and compound and complete and compound. Here, a simple subject is what does mean a simple subject? Simple, the main noun or pronoun. Try to focus at this part. The main noun or pronoun in the complete subject. Okay, in the complete subject. So here the word noun or pronoun is just on one word. So here let's focus with the next example. The cheerful yellow flowers brighten the front porch. Again, the cheerful yellow flowers brighten the front porch. Of course, as we say, the simple subject is the main noun. It's a one word or pronoun. What the pronoun? One word. Okay. So here, the cheerful yellow. Uh, of course, I think the cheerful. Cheerful is what do they think? It's a noun? Of course not. Yellow. Yeah, it's a noun, but it's an adjective. Yeah, yellow. It's a noun of color of one of colors, but of course it's an adjective. So where is here the noun? Of course the flowers. So the flower is the subject, but it's a simple subject. Why is simple? Because it's one word. One word. Okay, it's the flowers. Yeah, brighten the front porch. Here, the cheerful yellow flowers is called complete subject. I don't mean this, but I mean this. Flowers, a simple subject. Why is called simple? Why simple? Because it's a one word. Simple is a one word. Okay, so now we have to know that a simple subject that's mean one word. Try to stick with your mind in the simple, one word. Simple is simple. What does it mean simple? It's slight. It's a one word. So here, the cheerful yellow flowers. Okay, what is subject here? Of course, all of these sentence, all of these is called complete subject. Why complete? Because it's the words that's before or after the subject. Okay, but he mean about cheerful yellow. What does mean cheerful yellow? Yes, okay. It's a cheerful yellow for what? It's for flowers, of course. So flowers are cheerful yellow. Okay, so flowers here is a subject. It is a simple subject. After that, here, when we talk about complete subject, of course, complete is a noun or the pronoun, and try to focus all the word around it. This is called complete subject. Complete is all the word around the subject, all the word around the subject. Okay, so let's back to the same example we have. So the cheerful yellow flowers brighten the front porch. So here, the cheerful yellow flowers. Yeah, of course. We have to know that the flower here, the word flower is a simple or complete. It's a simple. Why simple? Because it's a one word. Yeah. Okay, but the cheerful yellow is with the flower. It's called, all of these called complete subject. Okay, what the subject, what does the subject do? What does the subject do? It's brighten the front porch. So here, the cheerful yellow flowers, it's mean complete subject. Okay, so let's remember about the simple subject. It's one word is the main a noun or a pronoun. A noun or a pronoun. So, and the complete subject is a noun, sorry, it's a complete subject, it's a noun or pronoun, and all the words around it, and all the words around it. So it's called complete subject. So the next or the last kind of the subject is compound subject. What does it mean, compound subject? It's two or more subjects joined by the conjunction is and. Okay, yeah, the conjunction is one of these is and. So here the most important part is two or more subjects. One that's been compound. When I ask you about where do you live, okay, you can answer by I live in a compound in Nasr City. In Nasr City. So in a compound, what does mean the word compound? Compound is a group of blocks. So when you tell me when you tell me that I live in a compound, what does it mean compound? It's a block and block and block and block. So all of these group is called a group of blocks. So it's called compound. Here the word compound in the grammar on the subject is called more than one. So two or more subject. Let's hear. Okay, that Michael and his teammates. Michael and his teammates are Olympic athletes. So can you determine where is the subject here? Of course, Michael, yeah, number one. Okay, so what else? And his teammates, perfect, yeah. His teammates is another subject, are Olympic athletes. Okay, this is teammates here, it of course is another subject. So Michael and his teammates are Olympic athletes. Next one, every morning he and the other athletes swim laps. Okay, now I focus on the compound subject. Okay, so every morning he and all the other athletes swim laps. So where's here the subject? Of course he. Why you choose he? Why do you choose he as a subject? Because the subject is a pronoun or a noun, and he is a pronoun. Okay, so athletes, of course, and his, of course, athlete, what does it mean? It's a noun. Yeah, it means sportsman. So he and the other athletes swim laps. So here the compound subject. Why this compound? Because we have two or more subject, one and two. Okay, of course, more than two. It's called also compound subject. So now before we move into the predicate, so here we have to know that simple it's mean one word mean noun, okay, our pronoun. Okay, so here the cheerful yellow flowers, whereas the simple subject here is the word, just one word is a flower here. So number two, complete subject, that's noun or pronoun. Complete subject, noun or pronoun, but this, the most important one, all the words around it. So here, the cheerful yellow flowers, all of these, what happened? Of course, if you hide this part, if you hide, and I told you just the cheerful yellow flowers, okay, do you understand? Of course not. Okay, so what happened for the cheerful yellow flowers? What happened for them? Okay, it's dusty, it's died, okay, it's shriveled, okay, it's dried. Of course, I don't know what I have to do, okay, what to understand. The cheerful yellow flowers. Yeah, the answer is brighten the front porch. So now I want to focus on the complete, or let's make complete pronoun and all the words around it. The last one is compound and uh, more, two or more subjects. Michael and teammates. He and his other athletes. I and my sister. You and your brother. Of course, two or more subjects is called compound. Now, of course, we get in a little example. So find the simple subject within the complete subject. Okay, find the simple subject. Try to extract the simple. Simple mean one word within complete subject. Here, my little brother broke his finger. My little brother. So where is the one word subject? One word subject. My little brother. Yes, the word brother is a simple subject. Okay, but what is the complete subject? Complete subject. Yes, my little brother. Yeah, it's called complete subject. Of course, what happened for my little brother? Of course, he's broke. Yeah, so is the action, so is the verb. Yeah, the broke is the verb, so it's called, what does mean? The predicate. So here, number one, his uncle will ask for directions. His uncle will ask for directions. Okay, so where is the simple subject here? Where is the simple subject? His uncle will ask for direction. For the word uncle, yes, his uncle will ask for direction. So, what is a complete subject? Uh, his uncle. It's called complete subject. Yes. And what happened to his uncle? What happened for him? Yes, will ask. So, will is the predicate. Will ask for directions. So, number two, I think it's so easy and piece of cake. Those students carried backpacks. Where is the subject and where is the predicate? And where is the subject? Firstly, simple subject and complete subject. Those students. Where is the simple, the one word? Students. Perfect. And second one, where is the complete subject? Those students is called complete subject. Okay. And what happened for those students? Where is the action? What happened for them? What do the students do? Carrots. Yes. And number one, and the third one like this. Now, because I want to, I don't want to make a long video. Let's move into the next simple predicates. Okay, simple, of course, as we said before, like, and for the simple subject is also in here in the simple predicate is the one word. Okay, one word. So the verb phrase is helping verb and the main verb. So I want to focus on the main verb or verb phrase on the complete predicate. So here, the same point, the same example. A simple predicate. Okay, simple is the one word is the verb. The cheerful yellow flowers. What happened? Brighten. So brighten is the predicate. Okay, is incomplete or a simple predicate? Of course, is a simple. Why is simple? Because it's a one word. Okay, brighten. Okay, the porch. So here he said the brighten, the front porch, it's called complete predicate. And the word just the word brighten. Okay, it's a simple predicate. So brighten here, it's a simple because it's one word. Okay, the same thing here. Incomplete is all the words around it. Of course, we repeat these words in the complete subject because the subject is noun or pronoun and all words around it. Here the same words, all the words around it is called complete. Complete. So here the same example, the cheerful yellow flowers brighten the front porch. So here, the front porch it's called complete. Why complete? Because these have all the words around it. Okay, of course, this is simple predicate and the front porch for all of these, it's called complete predicate. And the last one is compound predicate is two or more predicates joined by conjunction and and. Here, Lisa pitches and hits on the softball game. As we said before, that the word compound, it means two or more predicates in the most part. Of course, these words we have repeated in the compound subject. Yeah, so here, Lisa pitches and hits in the softball. So pitches here is a verb and hits also a verb. So when you have two verbs, it's called compound predicate. Next one, she worked hard, practiced, and won the championship. So here she is a simple subject. So what happened for her? Okay, what happened for her? So she worked hard, practiced, and won. So all of these verbs called compound. Why compound? Because two or more. So now here a simple is a one word. Okay, is a verb. Complete the verb and all the words around it. And compound is two or more predicates. Two or more predicates. Okay, here my little brother broke his finger. So broke is a simple predicate and his finger broke his finger. All of these words broke his finger is complete predicates. Of course, you can now easily apply what we have said on these examples. The last one is the fragment and run-on. So when you, the fragment, what does mean fragment? Firstly, fragment, when you misunderstand the meaning. Of course, when a sentence misses a subject or predicate. Here, when the sentence misses subject or predicate. Do you think this happened? Yes, of course. You can misunderstand anything. Do you remember at the first, sorry, the first example, I've said that the girl that I told you before, you remember this? The girl that I told you before, you understand? Of course, not understand anything. Of course, not understand anything. So it's called a fragment. Why fragment? Because I didn't understand anything. Here also, fragment, you can't understand anything. When the sentence misses subject or predicate, like here, eats pasta. Okay, when I tell you, eats pasta. Okay, you tell me what? I can understand. Eats pasta. Who's eats pasta? Who's me or you or your mom or your father or who's this? So here it's not complete, no complete sentence. Okay, so I here I have predicate and of course it's object. Where is the subject? Where is the subject? So it's called fragment. Why fragment? Because it's miss subject. Here, Lily pasta. Lily pasta. Okay, Lily. Okay, what does Lily do? Okay, what happened for her? She smells pasta, or she eats pasta, or she loves pasta. What happened? So here is the fragment. Why fragment? Because it's the miss subject or predicate. Okay, I know that I makes a long time for you now. at the last page here, run on the next, of course, tomorrow, inshallah, we will talk about it's more specified and detailed with together. Here, a run on when to complete sentences combined in one sentence. To complete sentence, complete meaning, combined in one sentence. But there is no punctuation or no conjunction. You know conjunction? Conjunction is and, or, but, and a lot of these. Of course, it is simple. Just, I love to write papers. I would like, or I would write one every day in I had the time. Sorry, that's not in, it's if I had the time. If I had the time. Okay, here, you think it's a right or correct sentence? Huh? What do you think? I love to write papers. I will write one every day if I had the time. Of course, I understand. I love to write papers. Of course, I understand this. Okay, so I'd write one every day if I had the time. So here, there are two complete sentences above simple. Yeah, it's I love to write paper. The first simple sentence or the first sentence, and second sentence is I would write one every day if I had the time. So here, how can to fix it? Okay, where is the mistake here? The mistake that we have to put here at this point, we have to put full stop. We have to put full stop. Or we have comma and. So I must be use this way to fix the sentence. If I remove this, I love to write paper, I would write, okay, yeah, that's right, okay, I understand you, but it's not correct. Why not correct? Because you you didn't use punctuation. You don't use punctuation, okay, to separate between two sentences. So how to fix one sentence? By using punctuation or conjunction. Okay, so I hope to find this easy, and of course tomorrow, inshallah, we will discuss more details and with more examples and more clearly, inshallah. Um, so I have to say goodbye. Bye.